Good morning from the boatyard. How you doing, Sidelines and Shorelines? Look at that, the plastic is off, the bright idea, and that's a good thing. So, out here on a Saturday morning to check things out with my pal Finley. Say hello. Um, Been a little frustrating start to the season. It is almost the end of April. I guess it is the end of April, and we're not in the water. And why is that? We'll be talking a little bit more, but we've had a few more needs than we anticipated. But I think we're navigating them nicely, and hopefully within the week, the bright idea is going to make a splash, literally. Hey, Sidelines and Shorelines, we had a plan. Early April, the weather breaks, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. We dropped the bright idea into the Sassafras River for its first season pretty much ever, and off we go on this great new adventure. But as we're learning, boats have a funny way of rewriting your schedule and your bank account at the same time. Today, I wanted to share a major speed bump that we hit, a $10,000 plus repair quote, and the lesson that saved our season before it even started. But before we dive into the sticker shock, I wanted to ask you to check out our Facebook page, Sidelines #2 Shorelines, for a pretty great follower contest we have going on right now. You have a chance to pick up a pretty awesome merch bundle, and we'll have the link in the description of this video. And while you're here, please subscribe on our YouTube page and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a thing as we get ready to hit the river. And also listen to us as we're documenting all of our challenges so you don't have to learn the hard way. So getting back to it, back in the fall, our mechanic flagged a few concerns he had while he was winterizing the boat. We thought we were ahead of it. Before we bought the boat last fall, we actually paid for a pretty extensive and expensive marine survey. And listen, we know it's a 25-year-old boat. It's got some warts, but mechanically there were no major flaws. So here comes the surprise. A couple weeks ago, we found out that our starboard drive had some major issues. And the yard told us that it was too corroded to rebuild it, and we needed a brand new OEM part, so a brand new OEM replacement drive. And the estimate for that part was well in excess of $10,000. Now, as you can imagine, with 2 kids in college, that's one heck of a pill to swallow, right? And with the drive off the boat, we were essentially dead in the water before the season even started. So I was feeling kind of stuck, but I decided to jump into research mode and jump into my boating community friends and lean into AI. Here's looking at you, Gemini, to find out what our options might be. What were the specs and the marketplace options, right? So amazingly, we found a win, and I located a high quality aftermarket drive built to the exact specs that we needed, and it had a no fault warranty. And what did that look like? So the Mercury drive that we would have needed, the original Merc Cruiser Bravo 3 out drive that we were looking at, had a 1-year warranty standard, and the aftermarket drive, so essentially the same thing with a different label, had a 3-year no-fault warranty, meaning that, heck, if we even hit a log, we would be covered. You know, things happen. So guess what choice we picked, right? So the price, a little over a third of that $10,000 plus repair quote. So hello, win. All right, so the new drive is showing up this weekend, and we're getting it over to the mechanics at the yard, and it's going to get installed sometime this week. And I am still super grateful for everybody working with us to get this thing in the water. Am I frustrated? Absolutely. We are dying to get out there. But on the upside, the weather this weekend was pretty terrible, and luckily we didn't miss a single boating day, right? So here's the moral of the story. As a new boater, guess what? I don't know what I don't know, and in this world of boating, not knowing can get quite expensive, as you can imagine. I'm never going to be a master mechanic, I get it, but I'm learning that the more I know about how this vessel works and what my options are, the better off I'll be, both mechanically and financially. Listen, like everybody else out there, we work hard for what we have, and we want to make the wisest choices that we can. All right. So, again, did we learn a lesson? Absolutely. Are Tricia and I 100% ready to start this adventure? Heck yeah, absolutely, you bet. So don't forget to visit Sidelines, the Shorelines on Facebook for that merch giveaway. And make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube so you don't miss the video when we actually get this thing in the water, when it splashes. So, thanks for following our journey here at Sidelines to Shorelines, and we'll see you out there on the water.